Hello guys, welcome back to my video. In this video, we will learn about 3 tools in Adobe Illustrator. The very first is the Magic Wand tool, and the second one is the Lasso tool, and the third one is the Shaper tool, which we have left in the last video. So let's start our video. Before starting, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get instant notifications of my new videos, and watch this video till end. And please support this channel financially on Patreon. My Patreon link is in the description of this video. So first of all, open Illustrator. So as you can see that I have created an artboard here. The size is A4, as I have told you about the interface in my second video of Adobe Illustrator. So as I told you guys that we will learn about the Magic Wand tool, Lasso tool and the Shaper tool. So the Shaper tool we have left in our last video. So first we will complete this. I have told you about all these tools in our last video except this. So select the Shaper tool. The shortcut is Shift N. I press Shift N, it will select the Shaper tool. As the name shows, Shaper tool, it will create shapes like this. When you draw some rough shapes, it will give them a proper shape like this. You can draw circles, ellipses, even squares or rectangles or triangles, or even you can draw some line segments like this. You just have to roughly draw this and it will give that shape a perfect shape. So like when I draw a circle but it does not meet its end point with the starting point, then it does not create the shape. Like when I draw something like this, it does not create a shape. I have to join them like this. Or if I draw some rough shapes, then it does not draw that shape. It will only work on the circles, triangles, rectangles or the squares like this. Yes, it can draw some polygons. Yes. Here you can do many of the things by using this tool. So our next tool is the Magic Wand tool and the Lasso tool. So let's say in our first class we have learned about the selection tool, and then direct selection tool and the group selection tool, and then I have also told you about these tools, these one, and also we have covered all these tools. So today we will learn about these tools, these two tools, and in our next video we will learn about the pen tool, and I will try to make 2 or 3 videos on the pen tool because it is very important tool in Adobe Illustrator. And we have learned about the add anchor point, delete anchor point and the anchor point tool in our previous videos. So let's use the Magic Wand tool. First I will draw some shapes like that. I can draw square or ellipse or a star. And now I press Ctrl A to select all these shapes, and then press, and then I move this by pressing the Shift and Alt key to make a copy. And now if I select these shapes and press Ctrl D, then it will duplicate that copy like this. So let's say put it here. Or now I change the color of these shapes. So let's say blue, second one is red, yellow, green, or another color. So let's say white or black. So let's say I remove the stroke. So let's say I shuffle all these shapes like this. So now no shape is properly arranged. No shape is properly arranged. So now if I select my magic wand tool, it is a quick selection tool which select the shapes quickly. Like when I click here on the green color circle, then it will select all the shapes having the same color. Or you can, by clicking this, it will select the all shapes having the green color, then you can change its color like this. When you select the yellow one, it will select all the yellows. Or I select the orange color. Yes. Either you can change the black color. Or if you double click on the magic wand tool, it will open the properties of magic wand tool, and here you can see this is the fill color, stroke weight, opacity, and blending modes. So we will learn all of these one by one. So first one is the fill color. As I told you, when you click on the shape, it will select all the shapes having the same color, and then you can change their size, colors, and many of the things. Or when you uncheck the fill color or you check the stroke color, now it will select the shapes having the same stroke color. Yes. So let's say I select these three, or I press the X, and now I select the green stroke. Yes. So now all the shapes have different stroke colors. So now if I select this magic wand tool or check stroke color, and if I click on the stroke, like it's showing the path. When I click here, then it will select all the shapes having the same stroke color. Like this one also has the yellow stroke color, so it will select all the shapes having the same stroke color. So let's say I click here, so it will select the shapes having the red stroke color. Or if I click here, it will select the shapes having the green stroke color. So next is the stroke weight. So as the name shows, that it will select the same shapes, it will select the shapes having the same stroke weight. So let's say I select these shapes and I make its stroke weight to 10 point. Yes. Or I select this one to 8 points. It's 10, it's 8, it's 6, and it's 4. So now many of the shapes have the same stroke weight and many of them have different stroke weights. So now I select this magic wand tool and select stroke weight and uncheck the fill color. Then if I select this shape, then it will select all the shapes having the same stroke weight. Like if I select this one, then it will select the shapes having the same stroke weight. So let's say uncheck this and check the opacity one. And I suggested you to make the tolerance to 0 point. So let's check the opacity, or select these shapes, go to properties and increase their opacity like this. Now select these shapes or decrease their opacity. So now if I check the opacity, then or select the magic wand tool. Now if I click here, then it will select the shapes having the same opacity like that. If I click on here, it will select all the shapes having the same opacity. And the next one is the blending mode. It will also work like this, that it will select the shapes having the same blending modes. So yes, so now we are done with our magic wand tool. So next one is the lasso tool. So let's say we go to our first shapes. So now if I select the lasso tool, there are many of the shapes in our artboard. So let's say I make a copy of this one. So there are many of the shapes on the artboard. And now if I want to select any of the shape from these all shapes, then it will be difficult to select one by one by pressing the shift key. It will be much more difficult. Here the lasso tool will help. Like it is used to select the objects like this. There are two ways to select the shapes using the lasso tool. The first one is you make a circle around it or go to another one. Now it will select these two shapes. Or there is another method that you draw a line on the shapes which you want to select, and by drawing a line it will select the shapes. Like when I draw this lasso tool from here to here, so it will also select these shapes. So if you want to select these shapes, then you make a curve like this, so it will select all the shapes like this. Or if you want to select the shape once, then you have to make a circle, draw a circle around it like this. So I hope you guys will learn about the lasso tool, magic wand tool, and the shape builder tool. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get instant notifications of my new videos. And if you have any question related to Adobe Illustrator, then you can ask me in the comment section of this video, and I will answer your questions in my next video. So goodbye.